Hello and welcome, my name is Kyle for the win and welcome to another Call of Duty Modern Warfare video. Today we are going to be talking about all of the brand new perks that are going to be added into Modern Warfare and some of the returning perks. Like usual with all of these videos, I will show you guys the full clip from the actual reveal of multiplayer that was live yesterday, which was absolutely awesome. I'm very excited for the game, as you guys well know. But anyway guys, I hope you guys go to enjoy the clip, and I will see you guys in a few seconds to break absolutely everything down.
Let's talk about the perks. So perks are obviously back in the game. You talked about perks on weapons. This will be more of your standard perks, and double time, one of the new ones, because there's some changes right to the sprint options within Modern Warfare, correct?
Yeah. So what double time does, there is a big change. Double time, early on we were like, do we do unlimited sprint? Do we do sprint with a cooldown? And in the end we ended up with unlimited sprint. Feels good, it's user friendly, but we still wanted that kind of like tactical boost, that way to get from one piece of cover to another really fast. And so we added a thing called tactical sprint. Okay. And if you're moving forward and you click the stick twice, your gun actually comes up to signify that you're not engaging in combat, you're just sprinting. It allows you to move really fast for a short amount of time. And then
it's a risk reward, right?
It's actually the oh shit button.
Yeah.
Gotta go fast. Just run away. But kind of moving forward from perks, the thing.
Alright, so there we go guys. That is a look at all of the new and returning perks that are coming into Modern Warfare, and we're going to be talking about each and every one of them here in this video and what exactly they do. I'm pretty sure that they scroll through each of the individual perks throughout the entire clip here, so we're going to talk about all of them, what they do, and then that will be of course the video. So starting off here with the first perk, we have the perk here called Double Time, and that is triple the duration of super sprint and fully refreshed super sprint on kills. I don't really know exactly what this perk does or what it is, because super sprint, I'm not really sure what that is. I'm pretty sure that it's a a field order or a field upgrade type thing that basically just makes you a faster moving player, which I think is pretty cool. It's very good for a rush player, but that is the first perk, which is called Double Time, which is very cool. The second perk we have here is EOD, and that is take reduced damage from non-killstreak explosives and fire, hack enemy claymores, proximity mines, and C4. So basically this is kind of like Bomb Squad from previous Call of Duty games, and sort of like I think it's Engineer Pro from Black Ops 1, where you would be able to find a piece of equipment, or Tac Mask Pro, one or the other. I'm just trying to think of which Black Ops 1 perk it is, but basically with that perk you can go up and hack enemy care packages, enemy equipment, and stuff like that, and make it yours, which was very cool and very deadly. And it's the same perk here in this game, but a little bit different. And you can only hack C4 and make it yours, and you take reduced damage from non-killstreak explosives. So this is basically the flak jacket type perk, which I'm very happy to see returning. As I said in a previous video that I actually don't think I uploaded to YouTube, the biggest worry that I had about Modern Warfare was not having flak jacket, and I'm extremely happy to see that they have flak jacket here in Modern Warfare. The only thing I'm not super happy about is that flak jacket is in the same tier as Scavenger, which we'll jump into very soon. So that is kind of unfortunate for me, because I love using flak jacket, but I can live without using flak jacket for a whole year. I'll definitely be okay, because I can always pick up a weapon off the ground. But anyway guys, that is the first perk. Now jumping in here with the next perk, which is Scavenger. This is the same perk from previous Call of Duty games. You can resupply ammo from dead players. Pretty standard, very helpful for going on high streaks. And the next perk here is Tracker, and what this perk does is basically it's the same perk as in previous CODs as well. It just shows enemies that are not using cold-blooded footsteps, so you can track them down and get a nice kill on them. Simple, same as it has always been in previous Call of Duty games. And the last perk is actually a new perk that has been added into Modern Warfare, just like Double Time. And what this perk does is it increases the charge rate of field upgrades by 50%, which is very good. There are something called field upgrades, which we'll talk about in my creative class video, but they're very cool, and they basically change up how the game is played. They're sort of like specialist abilities, but they're not, weapons or anything that gives you a advantage in the way of kills, but they're just an addition to the game, which is very cool. So those are all the perk ones that we know of right now. I think these are going to be the only perk ones that are going to be in Modern Warfare. They honestly showed us a ton of stuff here in this preview, the multiplayer premiere. We got to see a lot of new stuff, which is very, very cool as well. So now jumping in here with the perk 2s, we have the perk called Ghost, and that's undetectable by UAVs, radar drones, heartbeat sensors, and high alert. Hide the death markers of enemies you kill, and that is, of course, the same perk from previous Call of Duty games. It doesn't say while moving, which is very, very worrisome, but I'm hoping that it only works while you're moving, and we'll definitely be able to tell if there's a mini-map in the game that, well, there's obviously not a mini-map, but when someone calls in UAV, we'll be able to know and tell, okay, that guy definitely doesn't have Ghost on. Or you'll be able to tell as a player if it works while camping or not. So Ghost is definitely going to be a perk that's very well used, and again, all of these are subject to change. Ghost might be the last, might be the middle, we just don't know yet, but again, all of these perks are subject to change, just so you guys are aware of that. The next perk we have here is Hardline. Again, this is just a standard kill streak that's been in every single Call of Duty game. Your kill streak costs 1 less kill, so if you're going for that big bad boy streak like the Juggernaut, which is the highest streak in the game at the moment, it will only take you 14 kills, not 15 kills, and you'll only get 3. You only have to get 3 kills for UAV, which is very, very cool. I'll probably be using Hardline a lot. I'll probably be using EOD, Hardline, and we'll jump into perk 3s very, very soon. So Hardline, great perk. Love using it because you can get those kill streaks a lot faster, and you can get a lot more high kill gameplays. Now we are getting another new perk here within Modern Warfare, and this one is called Kill Chain, and that is kill streaks earned in your current life earn kill credit for other kill streaks. So this is another one that I'll probably be using quite a bit as well, because if I get, you know, a 5 kill streak that actually does damage, then I'll be able to get those really high streaks very easily because I have the Kill Chain perk equipped. So that's very, very cool as well. And next we have the perk called Overkill, and this is the same perk from previous Call of Duty games. You can carry 2 primary weapons instead of 1. I feel like this is going to be used a lot here in Modern Warfare, because if you guys didn't know, I'll make a detailed video on this tomorrow, but what this is basically you have a weapon, and you can put up to 5 attachments on that weapon. So you can have 2 primary weapons with 10 attachments totals, which is just ridiculous, but it's a perk that's very useful. But again, the great thing about this game that I'm really happy to see is that they do a very nice job at balancing these perks. Again, they are subject to change, but at the moment, the only perk 2s you have to pick either Hardline or Ghost, or so, you know, they're very balanced, which I'm very, very happy to see. The next and final perk 2 we have here is called Restock, and that is recharge equipment over 30 seconds. And that is a very cool perk as well. I'm really looking forward to using this perk. I know a lot of people will like using this if they liked Scavenger from previous Call of Duty games, because Scavenger from previous Call of Duty games like Black Ops 2 restocked your lethal and tactical grenade, which was very, very cool. I don't know why they don't have it in Scavenger in this game, but nonetheless, it's all good. I'm really happy to see that they have a perk that will do that. So those are all the perk 2s. Again, they are definitely subject to change. So now let's go ahead and jump into the perk 3s. So jumping in here with the perk 3s, the first perk that we have here is Cold-Blooded, and what this does is you're undetectable by AI target systems and thermal optics and immune to snapshot grenades. If you guys missed my lethal and tactical video, I will have those linked down below in the description and at the end of the video for you guys to check out. Those videos went in depth on all the lethal and tacticals, and the snapshot grenade is a new tactical that's coming to Modern Warfare, but again, it's the same thing as previous Call of Duty games. You're just undetectable by AI streaks and thermal optics, so that's AC-130 and chopper gunner. You can still kill enemies that have cold-blooded on, they're just harder to see, and your AI streaks will not kill them. So I feel like this will be kind of used quite a bit, but again, we'll just have to see when the game comes out how people treat this. The next perk we have here is Battle Hardened, and that reduces strength of enemy flash, stun, and EMP effects. So I'm very happy to see that Flak Jacket and Tactical Mask are in different perk sections, because in Black Ops 4, you have to roll a dice. Do you want to use Tac Mask? Do you want to use Flak Jacket? So I'm really happy to see that they have Battle Hardened in the perk 3, so I can run EOD, which will protect me from explosives. I can run Ghost or Hardline, which will make my streaks get faster, or I'll be able to be hidden from UAVs, and I'll be able to have Tactical Mask, so I won't be blinded for a long time, or be EMP'd for a long time, or stunned for a long time. So that's a very, very cool perk. Basically, it's Tactical Mask from previous Call of Duty games as well, so very cool that I get to see that here in this game. The next perk we have here is called Amped, and that is faster weapon swap and rocket launcher reload speed. This is a very useful perk. I can definitely see this being used a ton here in Modern Warfare, because it's basically Quick Drop Pro in a way. So that's a very, very cool perk. The next perk we have here is called High Alert, and what this does is your vision pulses when enemies outside your view see you. So I may actually use this perk a little bit more than Battle Hardened, because basically what it is it's kind of like a Sixth Sense type perk, because you will be able to run and know exactly where an enemy is aiming at you from. So that's very, very cool. Now I don't know if the pulse is kind of like the vision pulse from Black Ops 4, or if it is kind of like the perk from Infinite Warfare, where if an enemy was aiming at you, you got a yellow flash on your screen that said, okay, there's an enemy looking at you, and it kind of showed not the direction of it, but it definitely reminded you that there was an enemy there. So this is going to be an interesting perk, and I'm very, very excited to give it a go as well. The next perk we have here is Shrapnel, and that is spawned with an extra piece of lethal equipment. Explosive damage delays enemy health regen. So this is a very annoying kind of perk, to be completely honest with you, because if you're using C4s and they are air burstable in this game, and if they are air burstable in this game is what I mean, then you can run around with 2 C4s, you can throw them, air burst them, damage an enemy, and then they can't heal for a while. So this is definitely going to be an annoying perk. But if stim shot or the stim equipment, again I covered that in my lethal and tactical video, if that counters this, then that's very good, because I think everything in every Call of Duty game should have a counter to it. So again, that's very, very cool as well. So now jumping in here with the last perk, here we have the perk called Spotter, and what this is you see enemy equipment, field upgrades, and kill streaks through walls. Mark them for your team by looking at them while aiming down sight. So basically what this is it is a engineer perk from previous Call of Duty games once again, and it's a very useful perk, especially if you're playing against a lot of campers, because you can see where all their equipment is. You're able to destroy it and then maybe go up and kill that enemy. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for the video. Those are all of the perks here within Modern Warfare. Again, all of these are subject to change. They may even change category. We don't know yet. We'll have to see come the beta, and we'll have to see come the full release of the game. But anyway, guys, those are all the perks that are going to be in Modern Warfare. And if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you already, make sure you check out all of my other recent Modern Warfare videos. I have my full trailer breakdown. I have a video on all the new kill streaks, which are absolutely awesome, and I have a lethal and tactical video that I got up earlier today. Anyway, guys, I apologize for the late uploads recently. I've just been super busy with other things. My brother's in town from a different state, so I'm spending a lot of time with him. But I will see you guys all in another Modern Warfare video very, very soon.